What is sleep, really? The truth about what happens when you close your eyes. We spend almost a third of our lives sleeping. Yet despite its importance in our survival, we know very little about sleep itself. So how exactly does sleep work? Does the mind really sleep? And what actually happens to us when we go to bed at night? What is sleep? Not just rest. When you're awake, every part of your body is working hard to keep you alive and functioning. Your heart pumps blood around your body, your lungs take in oxygen, and your brain processes everything that you see, hear, and feel. But while it may seem like you're doing nothing when you sleep, your body continues to work hard. Sleep is not just rest. It is an essential function that allows your body and mind to recharge and prepare for the next day. During sleep, your body goes through several changes, including a drop in body temperature, slower breathing, and a decrease in muscle activity. These changes allow your body to conserve energy and repair itself from the wear and tear of daily living. In fact, sleep is so important for the repair and maintenance of your body that scientists have found that people who get enough sleep age more slowly and have better overall health. In addition to these physical changes, your mind also undergoes some significant shifts during sleep. Your brain activity changes, and you may even experience dreams or other mental imagery. Although the exact purpose of dreams is still unknown, they may help process emotions and memories. Some studies have even shown that people who are able to process their emotions while they sleep tend to have better mental health. So why is sleep so important? There are many benefits to getting enough rest, both physically and mentally. For example, sleep helps boost our immune system, improves concentration and memory, and reduces stress. On the other hand, not getting enough sleep can lead to serious health problems like obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. It can also cause mood disorders such as depression and anxiety, as well as cognitive impairments like memory loss and difficulty concentrating. Does the mind sleep? Now that we know that sleep is more than just closing our eyes and resting our bodies, we can ask ourselves whether our minds also sleep. After all, when we dream, it feels like we're fully engaged in another world. So is dreaming the same as being awake? Well, not quite. Dreaming occurs during the rapid eye movement, or REM stage of sleep. This is the stage when your brain is most active and you are most likely to experience vivid dreams. However, although your brain is active during this stage, the rest of your body is still relatively inactive. Your muscles are paralyzed and your breathing becomes slower and more shallow. Interestingly, there is evidence that the mind does not sleep at all. Even when you are fast asleep, your brain continues to process information and control basic functions such as breathing and maintaining body temperature. In fact, some researchers believe that the mind is always active, even when you are in a deep coma. Using advanced brain imaging techniques such as researchers have been able to measure brain activity in people who are in a state of apparent unconsciousness. They found that even in the deepest stages of sleep, there is still some level of brain activity. This suggests that the mind never truly sleeps. Instead, it enters a different state of consciousness altogether. This may be why some people are able to respond to their name or other stimuli while they are sleeping. It has also been suggested that this level of brain activity may be responsible for some of the strange things that happen to us while we are sleeping, such as sleepwalking or talking. The two types of sleep: REM versus non-REM. As mentioned earlier, there are two main types of sleep: REM and non-REM. Non-rapid eye movement or non-REM sleep is a type of sleep that occurs early in the night. It is characterized by slower brain waves and relaxed muscles. Non-REM sleep is further divided into three stages: N1, N2, and N3. N1 is the lightest stage of sleep and it's easy to wake someone up. In this stage, your muscles relax and your eyes begin to droop. N2 is a slightly deeper stage of sleep. In this stage, your heartbeat and breathing begin to slow down. N3 is the deepest stage of sleep, and it's harder to wake someone up. In this stage, your brain activity slows down significantly and your muscles become completely relaxed. Rapid eye movement or REM sleep is the second type of sleep. It is characterized by faster brain waves and rapid eye movements under the eyelids. During REM sleep, your brain becomes active and your dreams become more vivid. This is also the stage when your muscles are most relaxed, with the exception of your eye muscles and diaphragm. The duration of each stage of sleep varies throughout the night. In general, the first few hours of sleep are spent in non-REM sleep, particularly in stages N1 and N2. As the night progresses, more time is spent in REM sleep. In fact, by the morning, most of your sleep will be spent in REM sleep, dreams, real experiences. Now that we know that there are two types of sleep, we can ask ourselves whether dreams are real experiences. After all, when we dream, it can feel like we are living through something that is happening to us in real time. So is dreaming like reliving a past experience or imagining a future event? The answer may surprise you. Recent research suggests that dreams are neither real nor imagined. Instead, they are a way for our brains to process and store memories. Specifically, the emotional content of our dreams is thought to help us process and store emotionally charged memories. This may explain why we often remember our dreams vividly and why they can be so intense. In fact, Some researchers believe that dreams are so important for memory processing that people who do undream regularly have difficulty remembering their past experiences. So if dreams are not real, then what exactly are they? One theory is that dreams are a way for our brains to make sense of the vast amount of information we encounter every day. As we go through our daily lives, we collect a huge amount of data from our environment. Our brains process this information while we sleep, and we may end up dreaming about the things that we learned or experienced during the day. Another theory is that dreams are a way for our brains to practice responding to potential threats. By simulating threatening situations in our dreams, our brains can prepare us for similar situations in real life. This may explain why we often dream about being chased or attacked. In these dreams, our brains are essentially rehearsing how we would react if we were in danger. How sleep affects your mental health. Now that we know more about the different types of sleep and what happens to us when we dream, we can ask ourselves how sleep affects our mental health. After all, many of us have trouble sleeping at night, and it can be difficult to know whether this is affecting our mental health. Well, it turns out that there is a close link between sleep and mental health. In fact, sleep problems are a common symptom of mental illness. For example, people with depression often have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Similarly, people with anxiety disorders may find themselves worrying too much before bedtime and unable to relax. And let's not forget about those who suffer from insomnia. Insomnia is a sleep disorder that makes it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. People with insomnia often feel exhausted during the day and may struggle to concentrate or control their emotions. As you can see, sleep problems can have a negative impact on our mental health. However, it is important to note that the relationship between sleep and mental health is that is, sleep problems can cause mental health problems and vice versa. For example, people who are already struggling with depression may find that their sleep problems worsen their symptoms. On the other hand, having good quality sleep may help improve symptoms of mental illness. Simple habits for better sleep. If you want to improve your sleep habits, there are some simple things that you can do. First, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. This will help regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Next, make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. These conditions are optimal for sleep. Finally, avoid using screens before bedtime. The blue light emitted from screens can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. It's clear that sleep is an essential function that affects every part of our bodies, from our physical health to our mental well-being. By understanding what happens to us when we close our eyes, we can make changes to our lifestyle that will improve our sleep quality and overall health. So the next time you lie down in bed, remember that you are engaging in one of the most important activities that you can for your body and mind, recharging and repairing itself. So rather than seeing sleep as a cost to be paid, we can instead view it as an investment in our future selves. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below to let us know what you thought. Also, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.